So we are in this, and it's not super dark. There's light at the end of the tunnel. Well, and then the hallway, because the hallway bends.
Don't go into the light.
But no, different singing lady this time. Carol Ann. No. But yeah, when your axe hit the wall, it just, it does nick it a bit. But yeah, it's warmer here, like significantly warmer here compared to where you were before.
So Schmebulok is no longer leading. He will make sure he does not turn his back on Nova.
Nova will look at Schmebelok like in a panic, like, "Oh my god, my powers have grown too strong. I'm so sorry, I can't be contained anymore."
Schmebulok.
I'm just kidding.
Listen.
He like taps Doxy.
Yeah.
Schmebulok.
No. No, it's not her. I'm 100% sure it's not her. Well, maybe 90, but.
Ooh, you're leaving 10%? That's a big percentage that it might be me. Well,
yeah. Should we just walk out that, towards that light? Because, what else are we going to do?
Yeah. Is there anything behind us, or is it like a wall?
It looks like there's a doorway of some kind, with solid, stone doors. Closed.
Oh.
I am curious. I won't touch it if you don't want me to.
So as you guys start walking towards the light, I grab you. So, Schmebulok.
Oh, buzzkill. All right. You shouldn't poke a god. No, just kidding.
Whoa!
Schmebulok.
I literally am the embodiment of that gif of Elmo burning.
Yeah. Well, there was fire, so.
There was. It's all part of my plan.
Oh boy. Okay, so it's a set of stone doors, heavy stone doors.
Now I'll take off after everybody go into the light.
To the light. Nice, Luja. You don't poke a god.
Nova 2020.
I need that on a shirt. That's my campaign story. It's my campaign shirt.
You know,
don't poke a god. Vote for me, 2020.
We'll have to say though, for those that are familiar with the original Ghostbusters, if someone asks if you're a god, say yes.
Say yes. I'm the gatekeeper. Are you the keymaster?
So, anyway.
Off the rails. Let's go, kids.
Well, yeah, the donation made it off the rails. We're good. So as you travel down to the hallway, and it turns, and there's like pictograms and stuff all over the walls. There's sconces that have torches. Sorry, Lucha. I apologize. Anyway, but it doesn't look like anything you saw in where you were from. Like at all. So, make perception rolls, please.
Oh, I'm so good at this.
This is going to be great.
Could have been worse. 15?
We got a 15.
17.
17.
A 9. Okay. So, our cleric is disoriented, mostly because you kind of got disconnected from your god briefly. So you're a little bit dazed of like, you felt powerless shortly, and then it came back.
Sure.
So you're a little, just a little bit shooken from that. You notice that there's several turns and there's turns and such, so it's not like it's a straight hallway a lot. And like I said, there's a lot of different pictograms. Like there's no words; it's all just symbols and pictures and stuff. And Schmebulok sees of some of these pictures that there are cats in these pictures.
Schmebulok! Schmebulok! Schmebulok!
My ancestors. Oh wait, that one's me.
Pat and Doxy. Schmebulok!
I look to see if there's any
Yeah, I know.
bugbears.
I know. It's hang on a second. I'll find out what that's about. So
See any bugbears?
after-
You don't see any bugbears.
Okay.
So after getting back to myself, being myself again, I'll cast comprehend languages.
Okay, so basically, this is like Egyptian hieroglyphics. So, you're not sure the premise of the story, but it's talking about tales of someone important. Maybe you're not sure. You don't have the same, like even. It's one of those things that even though you can understand the language, you don't know the core of why it's written. So it's like reading a book without knowing the cover or even knowing what the book is about in any way, shape, or form. So it's going to take you a bit to get an understanding of what's being told here. If you want to sit and read it, that is.
Yeah, sure. Yes.
Well, I'm not sure if your other friends are going to want to sit and wait for you to read.
Well, I'm just gonna sit down anyway.
Okay.
That's fair. That's fair.
Schmebulok's just like standing next to Doxy, like and eyeballing Nova, like
I'm looking to see
Schmebulok.
what else, I'm looking to see what else there is to do in the room.
Well, it's just a hallway, and it bends. But like this, you walk down one hallway, turn to the right, and now you're in a new hallway, and then this goes for a bit, and then turns back to the left. So,
I'm just gonna keep walking.
okay. Yes, Lucha, it's the early form of the internet. It's all cat pictures, but in hieroglyphics.
There's Galaxy Cat over there with like a xylophone instead of like a piano.
Cheeseburger.
But we don't have cheeseburgers. I can't have sushi roll. No, I don't know. Yes, Maddie, and it's not fake, I swear. I can pull on it. So as you're reading the tale, it's the story of the epic tale of an individual. You don't know their name, but it goes over their achievements and their accomplishments, and some of it seems to be inflated, obviously. As you're reading it, you're like, yeah, this is a little bit far-fetched. This one's a little bit far-fetched, but whatever. But slayed this monster, saved these people. Was a hero to their kind, and all of this, and that's what you're getting so far. And as you turn to the left, you get down to the end of the hall and turn to the left. It's a short. Well, yeah, Lucha, yada yada yada. Like, no one's really reading for detail right now. Trying to figure out where they're at and what's going on more than anything.
I have two questions. Number one, is the tale about
No.
the cat person on the wall?
No.
Okay.
But you don't know
Doesn't
that.
matter.
You don't know that.
Number two, is Doxy telling Schmebulok the story as she goes?
Of course she would be.
Ah,
I got
just looking at Nova like,
Can I try to use my tail to like levitate myself up a little bit?
like Tigger.
Yeah.
So, is it so the question is is your tail strong enough to be used as a limb?
I don't know. I have a strength of 14.
I would probably say no, because most cats don't have that ability. Obviously, just regular cats. Your tail's more for balance and
All right.
for being playful.
I mean, that makes sense. I don't want to break my
Schmebulok
tail
is
today.
Yeah.
Looking at her, and as you're telling the tale, just Schmebulok, Schmebulok.
So,
No, it's not about the cat.
but
It's not.
but in hindsight, looking forward though, it would be interesting to make a ring that enhances your tail's strength, so you can do that.
Oh my god.
Put it
So-
on your.
Yeah, a ring on the tail to give it the strength to actually be able to use it like that. So
Make some donations if y'all want to see my tail make me levitate.
I'm
Turn it
pretty
into
flexible
a-
when it comes to magical items and stuff. You know, it's magic.
Make it a sapien's tail.
Oh, so it's also prehensile?
Yeah, so it's like you could like loop
Grab
around
things?
things so I can hang.
Wow.
A lemur tail.
Lemur. I mean, that's a thing. Make that tail a pogo stick. Wow, Lucha, that's a permanent change. That'd be great.
Don't make my tail a pogo stick. That's rigid and weird.
Always coiled.
Oh.
Or like
I
I don't
Tigger.
like it. Take it back. I hate it.
Or like Tigger.
Could I investigate the hallway ahead while they're reading the hieroglyphics?
Yeah, so in the hallway ahead, it comes to another set of doors. But these look to be, they have writing on the doors this time.
And does it look like it's glowing at all?
Nah.
It's magic writing.
No, doesn't look like there's magic writing. There is light coming from the other side, though, because you can see there's, it's not perfectly sealed. There's some light coming through the crack.
I'll try opening the door.
Okay. It is loud. It's not a quiet door opening. It's, stone door on stone floor.
Oh, makes my hackles on edge.
Well, and there's sand.
Oh god, you're just making this the worst ASMR video ever.
So, yeah, it's a terrible grinding, and, like, you can hear it down the hall, no problem. As, just, so it opens. I'm not going to even try to make the sound.
Please
Yeah.
don't.
So, the doors the one door's opened. It's decently heavy still, and it's a large chamber that has 4 pillars with flames on the top. It has writings on the wall. There are several urns and several chests in here as well. There is a large statue of a cat-like person holding like a staff and a symbol over what looks like to be some sort of sarcophagus.
Schmebulok sees that.
Oh no, you're still down the hall when you were
Oh,
reading.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I got impatient.
But you all heard the door open easily.
Schmebulok.
Okay. Maybe we should go look what he's up to. There we go.
I had
When
to
I get in
include
the
it.
room, when I get in the room, Schmebulok goes, Schmebulok, Schmebulok, and he gets down on his knees. Schmebulok.
Wait, which one are
Schmebulok.
you worshiping? The statue or
You.
me?
You.
Yes! I like put down my hand like a pope does to like kiss the ring, you know?
Oh my god.
Schmebulok.
Do you have to do this to him, really? I mean,
Yes.
it was fun for a while, but
It's like fish in a barrel at this point though. It's so easy.
I know.
I think after a little bit I would look at Shmebulok and go, all right. It's 100% me.
Lucha, there's no wood here. It's not going to burn as easily.
Oh, we can make it burn.
Make it burn.
Take that as a challenge.
Is there anything else in this room outside of the statue with the staff?
Oh, there's four tall pillars with fires on the fire on the top. There's sconces on the wall with flame. There's several different urns and chests in here on the walls, and there's a sarcophagus in the center right under the statue.
So,
Yeah, go ahead, Doxy.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
No. What are we? I want to open a chest.
Okay.
I'm gonna poke a chest first to see if it's magical or see if it attacks or anything.
So are you guys going to the same one or different ones?
I'd go to a different one.
A different one? Okay.
I think I'm watching to see what happens.
I'm standing next to Doc, eyeballing Nova.
Okay. So yeah, you go up to the chest, you poke, you go to open it, and you're poking at one. And oh yeah, they totally come to life.
Of course, mimics.
Yeah.
Listen, y'all talked it into existence. This is true.
So, yeah, roll initiative.
Oh gosh. Let me pick one of my 17 dice.
Oh,
18.
Also 18.
11.
Okay. Like that, Lucha, it's your fault. No. Chat can take credit for it. As a whole. Okay, so y'all get to go first.
Doxy, you go first.
Okay. I mean, fireworks are good, didn't it? I'll sacred flame it. Because what else would I do?
Okay,
So, Dex 12 still.
let's see. And it succeeds.
Oh.
Because you guys are troublemakers like that.
Us? That doesn't sound anything like us.
No.
The fire hits one of the urns, and the urn is filled with oil. Because that's how everything's lit here, is with oil.
So lit.
And it lights on fire.
Makes sense.
But it didn't knock the urn over.
Oh,
So we just have another source of light?
Yes.
yeah.
Sweet.
yeah. You say that.
See, Maddie? I'm making it happen.
No place we can set on fire.
I mean, it's not gonna burn the same, but there can still be fire. And okay, so who's next? Who wants to go next?
I got a 12.
Okay.
I think it's me.
Yep.
Both Doxy and I had the 18s.
Okay, so Nova, you're not close either. You gotta move to engage. But which one do you engage?
And so all of them came alive?
No, only the two.
Only the two. And one Doxy Staker flamed, and that's by
We're gonna say they're on
Schmebulok?
opposite sides. Oh yeah, Schmebulok and Doxy are together. So yeah,
and then Rocket's on his own.
correct.
All right, I'll go back up Rocket then.
Okay.
And I'll go and I'll hit that one.
You gonna ask the mimic a question?
I'm gonna axe you.
Okay, roll to hit the poor mimic.
The 6.
Well, you don't hit the mimic.
I don't hit the mimic.
No.
I
You miss, and your axe clangs on the stone.
I got really distracted by the sudden flame in the room, and I was like, ooh. Skink.
I'm gonna get a giant vacuum for you.
That's awesome.
Y'all gonna get laser pointers.
Oh. And I think Schmebulok goes next, and then Rocket goes next after that.
Okay, so Schmebulok, seeing Doxy light this urn on fire, thinks that Doxy has a plan. How close is the urn?
Oh, it was right next to the mimic. Like
I will grab the urn and pour the fire oil on the mimic.
Brilliant. You still gotta roll to hit.
Okay. Is it a dex, a strength?
I would have to say it's Dex.
That's a 16.
16. Okay.
Assuming I'm not proficient with Earn.
Proficient with Earn. And well, it's not like you're just hitting with pouring. You're not hitting with the urn itself. Because you said you're just going to pour it on.
Yeah.
So you're just going to empty the urn on it?
Yep.
Okay. The mimic is on fire. The ground around it is now on fire. And it's spreading because the urn had like a couple gallons of oil in it.
And see, Maddie, that's how you set a stone room on fire.
Oh.
That means you also cannot engage it in melee. You have to move away, otherwise you will be on fire. Both of you.
Yeah, yeah.
But since you see it coming, you can move out of the way. But yes, now there's this huge...
And as he does it, he just turns to Doxy like a confused look on his face, like,
Yeah, that's
Maybe
not
lot.
what I. That's not what I was going for. But it was a good idea. I mean, I usually would do stuff like that, so you're not that wrong.
I block.
Um,
Well, I mean, it was gonna burn one way or the other, so at least it burns now.
It's also very hot now in that part of the room. Because it is a large fire.
Oh God.
How much fire damage does the mimic take?
Well, it's making this horrible screaming sound on fire.
Okay.
Oh no.
So Rocket, what are you gonna do?
My turn?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. My character is Malkovich.
Oh, Malkovich. Sorry, Malkovich.
I'll swing my axe at the mimic.
Awesome. Axe in the
I
mimic.
rolled a 22.
Oh, that's definitely a hit.
Ooh.
Uh, 10.
Okay, 10 damage. Got it. Mimic is not... it screeches a little bit from the hit. And let's see. Who is this mimic gonna try to attack? It's gonna try to bite one of you. Who wants to be odd? Who wants to be even?
I'll be odd.
Nope,
Okay.
I'll be even.
I rolled a 4.
All right.
So it attacks the tabaxi. Tries to bite the tabaxi. Let me rephrase that. $12?
No.
Oh.
And I'm gonna repost it. I'm gonna try and hit it since
Okay.
it missed me. Let's pick a whatever. Where the hell did all my dice go? There they went. Dirty 20.
Oh, that's a hit.
Okay. And I get to roll this and a superiority die because things. Oh, biscuits. Wow, that's terrible. It's a little bit better at least. I rolled a 1 on my 12-sided die again. So it's 10 points of damage total.
Okay.
So I get to roll a d8 as well.
Awesome. So yeah, you take a decent chunk out of on the mimic. So, and then we get to go back to the top of the order again. With one mimic still on fire, in a big
Yes.
pool surrounded in fire.
God, that's terrible.
Well, the oil it's 2 gallons. If you poured it on the ground, how big would that be?
2 gallons? Well, imagine
At
spilling
least
2 gallons of water. 1 gallon of water would fill up.
Like 10 feet at least?
Yeah.
So yeah, this is a big area of fire. Which means it's also spreading to other urns as well.
We don't achieve anything. We just blow ourselves up.
We
This is how we
burn it
end.
all.
We literally don't achieve anything. We don't save anybody, and we just damage everything.
I'm sensing a pattern.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's
To
a
be fair, I think if we have traveled together, this pattern has been set.
Yeah.
This is why we're the B team.
I'm pretty sure by this point we were the E or the F team. Like,
F and chat. It's the F and chat team. Okay, but just letting you know that you cannot get into melee with this thing unless you want to yourself tread through
Yeah.
fire oil.
Yeah, no. Enough fire. I'll take out my crossbow because and try to hit it with that.
Sure.
And then the crossbow catches on fire, and so that is a 12.
That's a hit.
Okay. Oh well, that's a 1 on my D8.
Nice. So now there's a bolt sticking out of the mimic that's bolts on fire.
is there any like
Guys, there was another door at the other end of that thing, right? Maybe we should
just cut our
close
losses?
those doors behind us and go to the other one.
That's what I was gonna ask. Is there like a door out?
Just the one you came. Well, the only door you see right now is the one you came in from. So
Was that the one that was the light at the end of the tunnel?
yeah.
Biscuits.
Yeah.
Like, this is it. Like, we don't have any other place to go.
So we're
I
all
didn't know the
like-
one on the other end of the tunnel, so.
How did you put it, Nova, last time? Do we stay here and
Do we bucket or bucket?
yeah,
Yeah.
do we bucket or bucket?
Oh crap. Is there any sand around? Like, is there magically a sandbag hanging that I could dump onto this oil?
Well, it's on the other side of the room. You're with your bugbear friend, not with the fire that's spreading by Doxy and Smebulok.
Yeah, but isn't it spreading towards us?
It'll eventually get there. I mean, it's a
Okay.
decently large room.
Well, then I guess I'll stay on task and try to kill the thing in front of me. Sure. 10.
That's a miss.
That's a miss.
Yep.
I only can hit on my reactions.
Please attack me so I can fight back. Please attack me so I can fight back. I can do damage.
Oh, my face hurts.
Smebulok, what are you gonna do?
Okay, so Schmebulok, seeing the mess that he has created, is going to grab a hold of Doxy and like pull her backwards. So I'm assuming I can only move my half my distance.
Yeah.
So that's 10 feet. I'm going to pull out my javelin and chuck it at the flaming mimic.
The flaming mimic. Got it.
And that is a 7.
Okay, that misses.
We're doing great. We're gonna die. Total party kill.
Hits the wall, lands in the flaming oil. Your javelin is burning with everything else over there now.
Hey, Schmebulok gets all the XP for this.
Okay, so our bugbear friend, who's so far the only one that's made really good hits directly.
The only effect.
Would you like to attack the mimic?
Save
Yeah,
us.
I'm not even noticing the fire. I'm attacking the mimic.
The room's getting a little bit warmer. That's all you know. Your back is getting a little bit warmer.
Do you think it's just because you're so awesome?
It could be. You're
You are.
it's you're being strenuous here.
Because you're on
I
fire.
rolled an 18.
18. That's a hit.
Alright.
Maddie, if you put that on a shirt, give me credit for it. Flaming Mimic Band.
I would definitely buy one of those, Maddie.
I feel like we need a bucket or bucket shirt.
Yes.
Yeah, should be a bucket or bucket. And one has to be italicized. Bucket or
Yes.
bucket. Sure.
Bucket.
I would also wear a flaming mimic stand shirt. Just like
Yep.
that there. 13.
It's a hot copy band.
Oh,
Oh.
boo. Boo.
Oh,
Anyway, 13 damage. Awesome.
So it would be a cover band then.
Oh yeah, or parody band. Either way,
God, no.
their concerts are lit. Anyway, so the mimic.
They only play Infernal Rock.
Oh.
can go all day.
Yep. They play what's hot on the charts.
Ugh.
Okay, this time the mimic is not attacking the tabaxi.
Aw.
So I rolled for it. I got a 1, which is odd. So, but I missed anyway. So, well, a 12 does, or wait, a 14 doesn't hit, does it?
Me?
Yeah.
That hits.
A 14 does hit? Woo! Oh, I gotta find my...
Barbarians can't wear armor.
Mhm.
Yay, it does biting damage. No, just kidding. So it does 6 on the bite and 2 for acid.
Okay.
Sorry. I was gonna make a drug joke. I'm sorry.
That's fine. No.
Tripping on some acid
Drug-related things are PG-13. Just not going to get into full detail. Not appropriate though. But so okay. And we go back around to Doxy and the fire mimic.
Yeah, at this point, I would just look around for stuff to put that fire out with.
Make a perception roll.
14.
You actually don't see anything short of maybe bringing down like part of the wall or something on top of it that would at least kind of snuff it a bit. Otherwise, you don't see anything that would really put it out.
Okay, so guys, I think we have to bucket it because I don't think that's putting that fire out.
Because some of these some of these like the chests and the urns are on top of little woven carpets and such too of design.
Oh god.
So yeah, well, they're not doing so hot though through age. So they're just slight kindling, not
It's
actual
like
full
instant kindling.
like flash paper kindling.
Greatest idea Schmebulok ever had. Oh, Doxy ever had.
Yeah, all Doxy.
Yeah,
Yep.
You want a bucket and book it?
No. So are you gonna take off?
Well, I definitely run. Well, I pat Schmebulok and run towards the door. Yes.
Okay.
Before I go, do I notice any other exit in the room? Can I spend my action to
Perceive.
Yeah.
Do it.
Oh,
Make that perception roll.
I'm so bad at it. Oh, that's actually not bad. A natural 17, which equals an 18.
Well, I guess it could be a door, but at the very top of the room, there looks like to be maybe a stone put over the because it tapers, or like there's an incline towards the top where it's almost like a point, but it's flat. So like the walls go up a little bit, and then the ceiling angles together at the center, above the sarcophagus, basically. But it's looks like there could be a stone on top. Maybe they lowered their sarcophagus in here, possibly, or maybe they lowered the statue in here, possibly.
Does it look like you would probably need a grotesque amount of strength to move it?
Probably, but that'd be the only other way out that you can see.
Because
Unless
outside
there's
of...
a secret passage in the sarcophagus.
But it's on fire.
Well, the sarcophagus is not on fire yet.
Oh, it's not?
No. It's in the center of the room, right under the statue of the cat-like person.
Okay. I'll yell out, I'm gonna try and see if there's another way out through here, but y'all get to safety. And I'll use my movement to get to the sarcophagus, knowing that I'll probably invoke an attack of opportunity.
Definitely do.
You stand on top of that sarcophagus and pose like the statue. Nebulok is just
Forever a follower.
right.
Dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
You take 10 piercing from the bite.
Oh,
And
did you roll max?
7 from the acid.
No, that's not great.
They're tough. Mimics are not easy.
Oh,
Oh,
how
God.
bad are you?
Oh, out of 33, I'm at an 8. I've got a second wind that I can burn, but I have a bonus action. I'm gonna use my bonus action and burn my second wind, if that's cool.
That's fine.
All right, cool. All right, I think that's my turn.
Okay.
Mother trucker. I rolled a 1.
Oh, no.
Okay, it's fine.
1 is better than 0.
That's true.
Oh, boy. Okay. Shmebulok.
As Shmebulok looks on in awe of the scene that he sees in front of him, he grabs John, turns towards Doxy and goes, Shmebulok! And points at Nova because she needs help. And then he is going to run up to the sarcophagus and try and help Nova in the sarcophagus.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, you get to the sarcophagus. Both of you are there. Doxy, you gonna move back? You're gonna move him back that way, maybe, or?
Yeah, I'm following him.
Okay. So, because you turned to Bucket, and then you're like,
Well, he told me to.
I gotta go back. So,
Freaking cleric.
so now our bugbear's alone fighting a mimic.
He's the only one doing any good.
I know. So, I assume you're gonna attack the mimic again. Great axe.
Yeah, I'm determined to take down the mimic.
Got it. Okay. Roll the hit.
17.
That's a hit.
5.
Ooh. Okay. That's okay. Still moving, still going. And the mimic gets to go. The other mimic's trying to move closer. The flaming mimic is moving closer to the group. So, as it's on, of course, it's on fire, and it's just like, I don't know. Would they hop? They kind of do their weird-looking crawl-like thing. It's really strange.
Yeah.
This chest is on fire.
It's bad.
You could totally pull an Indiana Jones. Climb in. Seal the lid.
I mean, maybe.
Last Crusade it.
Yeah.
No.
But the other mimic is going to attack. And misses horribly. Actually, rolls a 1, so it breaks the urn next to it.
Oh, no.
And more oil has now spilled out all over the floor on this side. Because, we just got to keep that going.
We just gotta keep that going. We gotta burn this room to the ground.
So, we're back to the top of the order. Doxy?
Okay, if I keep running, will I be able to reach Nova?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll cure wound 2nd level.
Yay!
Oh, thank you.
Well, 10 points. No, 12. 12 points of damage. Damage, yeah.
12 points of damage. I'm unconscious.
I mean, did I say cure wounds? I meant cause wounds.
Inflict wounds.
Inflict
Inflict
Sorry.
wounds.
Oh,
No.
oh, thank you so much. That's so nice.
What I'm here for. If I don't set stuff on fire.
Good for the damage, but also good for healing the damage.
Lucha, this isn't payback for setting the whole river on fire.
There's no consequences to our actions. That never happens.
I mean, they can't even get back there right now. Oh boy, that's awesome.
Did you have anything else, Doxy?
No.
Oh,
no.
that yeah. Doxy moved. Doxy did some healing. Nova.
I'd like to try and see if there's try to push the sarcophagus over or something to see if there's a escape route.
Okay. Shmebulok's gonna assist, right?
Yeah,
I
that's,
think
he
so.
held his action.
So you get an advantage. Nova's doing it. Nova gets an advantage. You're gonna try to knock it over, or
Yeah, I guess try to either lift it or push it out of the way to see if there's another entrance into it.
strength? Definitely strength all the way
Okay.
with
Athletics.
advantage.
With advantage. I'll use my 2 pretty dice. Ooh, thank God for that advantage. You said just as athletics?
It's just a strength roll. You're just
One
making a strength check.
19.
19. Okay. So
I
yeah.
rolled a 2 and a 17, so thank you for that.
Oh my God. Oh. So. Wow. Lucha's like, be a god. Be a god.
Oh, God! Where's your face now?
So, yeah, sure. So you basically knock or push over the sarcophagus, and of course there's a secret passage underneath it.
Yes.
Of course.
Into the passage, everybody.
But as you knock the sarcophagus over, a mummy rolls out.
Oh, cheese and crackers. Oh no.
And wait, and
Into the
since
fire.
Since you came from the other side of the room, yes, it rolls into the fire.
Yes.
And now there's a flaming mummy.
Oh no. Well, isn't it pretty much kindling at this point?
No, it's undead. It's
Oh.
not kindling. So it's not. So it's actually an undead. So so there's the flaming mimic, a flaming mummy, another
The whole
mimic.
floor is on fire.
But yes, you know what? Since you bring that up, as the fire was spreading, and one of the urns that has been burning on the outside now shatters, and more catches fire.
Can I use the
And-
rest of my turn to yell out, "Hey,
and
there's
spreads.
another exit"?
Hey, bucket! No.
Bucket! Bucket! Bucket and bucket, bros! Bucket and bucket!
Okay. Shmebulok.
Oh no.
All right.
Yeah, isn't it going great? It's fantastic.
Oh, just a
With
dumpster
a
fire.
cry of Mabula, he will go into a frenzied rage, and he is going to charge the mummy as he yells Shmebulok to tell you all to get in the passageway. And he is going to recklessly attack the mummy.
Oh boy.
So, first attack is a 17.
That's a hit.
Frenzied. 11 points of damage.
Okay.
And then as a bonus action, because he's frenzied, he gets to attack again. Natural 20.
Nice.
Mm.
2d12. 22 points of damage.
Okay, so
Basically trying to buy them time
that's
to get
fine.
in the secret passage.
Okay, so the mummy takes a big, hit, obviously. And now it's our bugbear friend's turn.
I'm gonna continue attacking the mimic.
Okay, swing for the mimic.
13.
That is a hit.
Uh, 14.
Okay, mimic's still going. Dang. Mimic's still going. Mimic is going to attack. Though, with a 19, with a bite.
That hits.
And we'll do 9 for the bite for piercing and 8 for acid damage.
How many is that?
17.
Ooh.
I'm unconscious.
Oh no.
Oh no, no.
That exactly 17 left.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, okay. We can do this. We're doing great. We're fine.
Everything is fine. Everything is fine.
Everything's
How
fine.
are you?
No, everything's on fire. Everything's on fire.
Just had a slight malfunction. We're fine. Everything's fine. How are you?
Doxy. It's your
Yeah.
turn.
So I'm gonna cast a healing word over to our barbarian friend.
Yay!
Second. Yay!
I
We can't
appreciate
let
that.
anyone do it. 8 points of healing.
That's, yep.
Yeah.
Falls down and gets right back up.
Just want you all to know this is not this is not Doxy's fault. This is my wife's fault. She's the one that changed the world.
Thanks for that.
It's totally her fault. Everything's on fire. I don't believe it.
Yeah. It's all her fault.
I don't believe it.
Your healing word's a bonus action, isn't it, Doxy?
Yep.
That's a good question, right? It should be, shouldn't it?
I think you could still cast a cantrip if you wanted to.
Yes. Of course I want to. Hang on, but my cantrip's Sacred Flame, so I'm probably not going to do this.
I mean,
No,
at this
Already
point, like, what could go wrong?
No.
What could go wrong?
What could possibly get worse?
On the other hand, we're gonna go down that thing anyway, right? So I'll do
Do
it.
it.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do?
Do it.
I believe
Right.
Sacred Flame is radiant.
On what? The mummy or one of the mimics or
The mimic.
which
That.
one?
It's fighting the barbarian. The one that's fighting the barbarian.
The,
Well, not
the one on the bugbear.
there. Yes, that one.
Okay.
Fine.
So
The other
Yeah.
side of the room is going to catch on fire now.
Yep.
so that's still a dex save of 12.
Okay.
We've broken our DM.
No, it's fine. The mimic catches fire. How much damage?
Oh god. 2.
Okay.
Point.
Mimic
It's very light.
catches fire. I will be kind. and allow our bugbear a deck save, because that whole area is covered in oil, and he was laying in it
Oh,
when he fell
I have
down.
advantage on deck saves.
Okay.
That's the only reason I was like, okay, because that
I
whole area
rolled-
is gonna catch on fire.
I rolled a 1 and a 3.
oh no.
So we have a flaming bugbear.
Okay.
We have a flaming mimic.
Flaming mummy. Yep. We have no. We have 2 flaming mimics,
Two
a flaming
flaming
mummy,
mimics.
and a flaming room of stone. Everything's on fire. We are a dumpster fire of a crew. We've achieved nothing but damage.
Somebody needs a cup of coffee and just says, "This is fine."
This is fine. This is fine.
So
We take murder hobo to another.
We're not even murder hobos. We're just arsonists.
because you have oil on, you're gonna continue to burn, but right now you only take 1 fire damage.
Okay.
Because that's all I rolled. And the mimic, for still burning, does crumple into dust, into basically cinder. The one mimic does. The other one's still burning and screeching.
The one on which one?
Well, the one that you guys, that Shmebulok poured oil on,
Yeah.
it's just on fire, burning, and because obviously its eyes are at the top of its self, like it doused oil in the eye, so it can't even see. It's just bouncing and moving around randomly, screeching.
But the one on our bugbear is dead.
Dead.
Cool.
But that whole area is on fire now.
Cool.
Can you imagine the smell right now?
I will
Oh, yeah.
just yell out to our bugbear friend, okay, please get your butt down these stairs, stat! And like usher everybody in.
Well, your bugbear friend has to still travel to you.
Yeah, I would want to put out the fire first. Like, use
Oh.
my action to put out the fire.
How are you gonna put out the fire?
Stop, drop, and roll into more oil.
I don't look to see if there's anything to put out the fire on myself. Any dirt or, it's chop, drop, and roll. I
Okay.
guess. Look for a spot that's not on fire.
You're not wearing. Are you wearing any armor of any kind?
No.
Okay. So, most of your like your belts, your boots, any sort of clothing that you have is burning. You can peel that off quickly and roll around a bit. So like you can throw your shirt off, for example.
Alright.
It was either that or I was going to use my action to shave him with my great axe.
Just shave him with your great
Like,
axe?
just try to go and shave off the fur that's
Okay.
burning.
Just
Okay.
get your bedroll and like wrap it around it.
But like, all we have is rugs, and that's like flash paper at this
No,
point.
but your bedroll. Do you have a
My
bedroll?
bedroll. I have a bedroll. Yeah, I have a bedroll. I'm gonna bedroll him. That's much better than me trying to roll to attack.
I shave him with my great axe. What? Okay.
Thank you. No, I'll use my action to bedroll him because I didn't do anything on my turn other than yell. So
Okay.
I'll run over and I'll bedroll him.
Okay,
Or
help-
name the This Is Fine Dumpster Fire.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, you you put him out, so it doesn't take any further fire damage. Your bedroll's shot, of course.
That's fine.
Everything is fine.
This is fine. This is fine.
Oh, I like the defense. I just helped introduce this alternative reality. You all set it on, set a fire to it. That's not on me.
It's 100% true.
I still blame.
That's amazing. Okay, so anyway, and you guys all start just hopping down the hole.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Y'all jump down the hole. There's nothing but fire and screaming behind you. Basically.
This is fine. It's in the
Everything is
past.
fine.
it's in the past.
It's in the past.
What
We're
else
just,
is new?
or I'm sorry. Shmebulok. Schmeb. Shmebulok.
Fourth wall break.
No one.
Schmellock broke the fourth wall.
I mean,
Everything's fine. It was indeed not fine.
I mean, yeah, this group's hot.
Very
Pew, pew, pew.
Party's lit. Whatever. Anyway, so no, they didn't drop it. They bucket.
We bucket. We bucked it.
Bucket or bucket.
We didn't bucket. We bucket.
Um,
We bucket and book it.
there's no light in this tunnel. It is dark.
I have
Oh.
dark vision.
Quick, somebody light a fire.
What? What did you say? Fire? Well, hang on.
Does anybody have a torch?
You put one up, and
I'm gonna pee myself.
sit here for like 10 minutes so I can redeem myself.
Bucket like it's hot. Like.
How well would I be able to see with dark vision?
Well, there is a bright light behind you for now. So it
Goes
does
to the
enhance
past.
your dark vision a little bit. No. So you got what, 60 foot? I think it was.
Yeah.
Probably. So, but so this passageway is angling down. So, obviously, why would it go up? It's going to angle down.
Into the house of the abyss.
So eventually, maybe the oil might come down this way. No, just kidding. So you're just running away. Gonna be running away from running away here soon. You're not going back out the way you came. Ever. You can't.
It's in the past.
You just can't.
Back where? We don't know what you're talking about.
Yes. Yeah.
We were never in that.
Nope. Can't prove it. No evidence.
Shmebulok turns to Doxy and goes, Shmebulok. Shmebulok, Shmebulok, Shmebulok.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I won't use it again. It's bad. It happens every time and I don't learn. I know.
And I just look at Shmebulok and go, "You have felt my wrath."
Shmebulok.
Lights a torch. I have 10 torches.
Nice.
Lit.
That's nice. That's great. Okay.
Actually,
um,
Shmebulok has a lighter.
Oh, bougie.
Yeah, Luch is like, yeah, well, the last 3 hours didn't happen. Let's go on with this one shot. Let's start. Yes. Okay. So, so you make it down this passage where it gets starting to get cooler, of course, as you're heading into the earth more than before. And you get into this area that's basically catacombs. There's skeletons on shelves, basically in the walls. And just keep going.
We just keep walking.
Okay.
Don't even look to the side. I'm just
Do we want to try
beeline.
and maybe be quiet about this?
No.
Shmebulok?
I mean, I have disadvantage on stealth anyways, but it's fine.
Oh, I can help you with that.
Okay.
Quick use fire. It's super effective.
I think we should just light everything as we go. Like it just
Burn it.
Yeah.
Burn it. Burn it.
This is our life now. Of course, we are reverse firemen.
Reverse. Fahrenheit 451.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice reference though.
And so you make it through, and you get to an area that now looks similar to the one above, but much kind of smaller.
And not on fire.
It's not on, and it's not on fire. This one has the 4 pillars. Yeah, but they're not. There's no fire at the top. They are glowing crystals instead, and that's the only light in the room. And it's shedding a very yellow light in the room. And there's still a sarcophagus, there's still a statue, but it's all the sarcophagus is the same size, but the statue's shorter. There's still some rugs and tapestries and things like that on the wall that have disintegrated for the most part. There's a couple smaller urns and a chest. And yeah.
I go up to Schmellock. Do you heal?
You luck?
No, he doesn't.
Points towards Doxy.
I do.
Okay, I go to can you heal me?
Yes, I'll try. No, I'll give you cure wounds first level because that's all I have left.
Oh no.
Oh, but that's max healing, so that's 10 points.
So maybe resting in the dark crypt should be a good idea.
Thank you.
I can do another one if you want. Hang on, I'll give you another one. Because I have... Okay. Oh, it's 10 points again. There you go.
So 20 total?
Yeah.
20 total?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool.
I mean, that's what I'm supposed to be doing as a DM, though, Maddie, is to make them use their spell slots. That's my job. Use your ammo, use your spell slots, use all your potions, everything. That's my
My
job.
rages.
Yeah, use up the rages.
Oh, by the way, I'm exhausted now. I have one level of exhaustion.
Oh.
That's right.
Because
So
I frenzied raged.
you're moving a bit slower.
So when
Yeah.
I get when my rage runs off, I like lean over in the corner and I start vomiting rainbows. Yeah.
Vomiting
Yeah.
rainbows.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ah, his Lucky Charms.
Yeah, he eats them all the time. It's all he eats, really.
Ah, God, no wonder he's vomiting.
Yeah. Fake marshmallows. Ugh. I mean, cereal marshmallows. Same difference.
Nova starts to get the sympathetic gags. Ooh.
So, can I shoot the chest from a distance?
Yes, you can.
Oh, well, that's only a 6, so that probably won't hit.
Oh, it nicks the chest.
Okay.
That's it.
Is it like reacting?
No.
Okay.
Mabula.
Yeah, you sleep for a while. It looks like it's a. I'll wake you up once I need you again.
I mean, does everyone take a short rest or something, or to heal and regain some? Or do you guys
I
need
mean,
to take a
short
long
rests
rest?
are nice.
Yeah.
I don't think we could take a long rest. I don't think we have enough time.
No, that's
No.
short rest. That's short
Definitely.
rest.
Short rest.
Take
Okay.
a quick short rest.
Yeah, I'll take a short rest.
I'm gonna use a hit die.
Yeah, likewise. Let's see if I can roll more than a 1. Oh, hey, okay.
Oh, sweet, I rolled pretty well.
I'm
Nice.
back at max with just 1 hit dice.
Phew.
Cool. And I also get all of my superiority die back and my second wind. I love short rests.
Back at help Max too.
Awesome.
Woo.
I'll get Channel Divinity back. That's all.
Lit.
Yeah, our cleric is almost
What?
So I may have missed a little something. So there's something
yeah,
in the
yeah.
middle of this room.
It's
so
like
I'm gonna walk up.
it's like the other room, but smaller.
Cool.
I'm gonna walk up to the chest.
Okay.
Schmabulok. grab
Maybe
the
not.
chest and open it.
Oh, fudge.
Well, it didn't move when I shot it. Might be fine.
Okay.
I'm just eating popcorn that I pulled out of my pack. Hold on.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
With advantage. Because we ate the brownies.
Yes.
I wrote it down for a reason.
Well, it doesn't help when you roll a 1 and a 2.
Oh God.
Maybe luck. Gosh darn it.
So that is a total of 7.
Okay. Here's a small little puff in a cloud, and everything is swirling, and yeah, you're just
Ugh.
yeah. You're gonna have to be drug out of here at this point.
We have a barbarian down for the count.
At least I'm small.
But John isn't. No, no. But so
John is not.
Can I wield both of them?
So the thing is that you're just, all of your movements are erratic for right now, so you have disadvantage to everything. You can still walk, but you can't run.
Okay.
You know, everything's at half speed. So you're just. It's like having an inner ear issue. Constantly.
Equilibrium is also all off.
Yeah. So, good thing you rested, otherwise you'd be throwing up even more. No.
Nebula.
Is does whatever gas just disperse? Does it does it dissipate at all? or
Yes,
does
it
hang?
dissipates.
Okay. Can I go in now and inspect?
Excuse me. Pop open the chest.
It's open, isn't it?
Yeah, chest is open.
So you just schmabula.
Oh, one of these days, and I'm just gonna burrito him in a blanket.
In the burned bedroll.
No, I have a blanket.
Okay. I think that'd be kind of funny.
No. I'll like swaddle him. Just like tuck him in and just swaddle him and inspect the chest.
Oh, it's filled with riches.
Oh, shinies.
Shinies, lots of shinies. Gemstones, gold.
Do I get the
Silver.
sense that he's already tripped the trap?
Maybe.
Can I look just in case? Wait, hold on.
Not Chinese, shinies. Come on, Lucha. I mean,
Nope.
if it was filled with Chinese food, that'd be fantastic too.
I rolled a wisdom saving throw. I failed. I'm just gonna start diving into this chest.
Sparkly. Okay. It's got jewelry and, different little statues and just lots of basically treasure.
I feel like we've failed our mission, but at least we're filthy rich.
yeah, but what are we doing with it? We have to get out of here, though. 'Cause we can't spend it in here or anything.
Well, how long do you think it would take for everything to burn and then stop burning?
Well, a while. Maybe we can try the sarcophagus trick again. Or
Nebula?
we just sit there and rest. Because I don't think I can
Nebula.
help you.
You can't move your arms. I've swaddled you.
No, schmabula.
There we go. You are the coziest you've ever been.
Nebula.
Yeah.
I go to
Nice.
open the sarcophagus.
Okay. You pop it open. There's a wrapped body on the inside holding a small it's a small urn. Probably about
But the
the size of a can of pop.
Yeah.
That's a very small urn.
Mm-hmm. I didn't say it was a can of pop. I mean, you can drink it, I guess, if you want.
It's Bud Light.
No thanks.
Natty Light. Sorry, Natty Ice.
This is how Silent Hill happened. This
Yeah.
group. Uh,
I can't believe I say that, but I don't think we should, get that out of there. Is there like
The urn
Can
is
I just
adorned
look-
with gold and stuff, though, too, inlay.
no? Still not.
Damn it, Maddie.
Bud lit. That's a different kind of thing.
And
That's what happens when you drink the 12-pack. You're Bud Lit.
but
We're
really,
off the
guys,
rails.
really, would leaving it in there be our style?
No.
No, it is.
No, I can try. I'll try removing it.
Oh, it comes right out. The hands. Well, since you're not really going to be gentle with it, the fingers break and stuff as you just rip it out.
Yeah, I wouldn't be gentle.
This is ours now. We've come in. We've burned your house. We've robbed you.
Yep.
Oh.
I look to see if there's a secret passage out.
No, not that you can see.
Okay.
We have to go back to where we came. This is not great.
No, I want to see if there's another way out. I want to look around the room.
Okay.
16?
You cannot find another way out.
Nice. And that urn he just took out. Did you say it has writing on it, or like sigils, or?
Yeah, it has some sigils and gold inlay.
It hasn't been an hour yet since we came here, right?
Has it been an hour? Yeah, you guys took a rest.
We short rested.
Short rest.
Yeah, so comprehend languages was not up anymore. But well, can I still try and see if I can decipher it? Because I mean, I must remember something from before.
This doesn't look like the hieroglyphics that you've seen before.
Okay.
This could be, I would say your character probably would be slightly familiar. This looks more like arcane writing.
Okay.
None of us are.
No. Like the Arcana check, we just don't,
I have a +1 in it. That's about it.
I'll try reading it.
Okay.
Yes.
Arcana, yeah, you're trying to figure it out.
Do it, Bugbear. Do it. Come on, Mike. I believe in you.
You got this. I'm sleeping.
No.
Snoring.
5.
A what?
5.
A 5? No, you don't know.
Okay.
You're not familiar with what this is. Again, it's possibly arcane. It has arcane origins, but that's about it.
Guys, we've come so far. Should we just pop it open?
At this point, yeah.
Yeah.
Nova 100% is just playing with a jewel on the ground.
Perfect.
Nebulok snoring away.
Yep.
Yeah. Fine, all tucked in.
Her tail's like flicking just nicely.
Okay, pop it open.
Yes.
Okay. It actually makes a pop sound, and this mist or gas starts pouring out of it.
We're all gonna take a very long nap.
And this being appears.
Jenny!
Ooh.
Jenny!
Looks down upon you. Who interrupts my slumber?
Nebulok.
I don't know. It just fell on the floor and then it popped open.
Make a
As you're
deception
holding
check.
it in your hands.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Nope.
Wasn't
That's
us.
a 19.
19.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Oh. Well, very fortuitous for myself then. He looks around. Grave robbers. Nice. Classy. Later.
Oh. Pretty sure you're supposed to be tied to that one. Wait, hold up,
What?
please.
Please what?
I lied.
Can we please? We won't rob the place. We've stumbled in here on accident. I'll put everything back. I'll put everything back. Can you get us back to our universe?
Your universe?
Yeah, I don't think we are from here. Where we were from had surprisingly a little less fire. And we kind of had this really important mission that we were doing. Water's poison. It's very unfortunate. We were supposed to be doing something. Yep, exactly. We were supposed to be doing something productive, and we just didn't. And like, I'll put it all back, bro. I'm so sorry, but like, can you help us out, please? And I'll turn on the Puss in Boots.
Persuasion roll. You're persuading with your... Or performance, your choice. You can perform.
I mean, both are terrible. I should not have spoken.
Nat 20. Yes!
Wow.
I was like, why am I not seeing anything? And I'm like, it's a nat 20.
So you got the eyes, and you're just like, looking as cute as you can.
I will here. I haven't touched it. Just in case you don't believe me.
No, that's cool. That's cool.
Oh, you can't see shit. Sorry.
Like,
Like it's dark as all get out, but I'm like, I haven't touched it.
Okay. So so you need to go back to where you came from.
Preferably.
Okay. That I think I can do. But it's going to cost you.
This is PG-13. What is it costing me?
I can send you to the nearest town for just the treasure in here. For sending you home, we'll have a higher cost. I mean, you're not gonna die. I can say that much.
Well, I mean, next town over sounds fine to me.
Well, the next town over in this universe, but to actually get us back into our plane of existence is going to cost, I think is what he's saying.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, but, we can always find another way to get back.
Well, I at least want to hear what the cost is. I can always say no. Maybe.
You may have to lose parts of yourself, like memories and such, potentially, to get back.
All of us or just one of us?
All of you, obviously, because I can't just... I mean, I can expend one of you entirely to send the rest of you back.
Schmabula.
I don't know what that
Definitely not.
So one of us would lose all of our memories then, or
all of us would lose a portion of our memory.
No, one of you would just cease to exist. The other three would make it back.
Or
Or
all of us would just move a little bit of our memory.
or something like that.
Well, I'm not okay with one of us not making it back. So, who wants to forget this dumpster fire?
Yeah,
I'll unswaddle Schmebulok so he can vote.
Huh? Schmabula? Schmabula.
I just raised my hand.
Oh, fuck it then. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Hey, she got the one! She got the one!
One.
That's the one!
okay.
Perfectly timed. Couldn't have done it better.
Okay. So, and Chapman said, he owes you wishes. No, remember, they lied and said they didn't do it.
Yeah.
So that's so he doesn't owe them anything. Haha. No. So, okay.
Or something like that.
So yeah, it's all like swirly, misty, like it was before, and things are changing, and since this is basically the end of our game, make interesting. You are all sent back to the town. You are in the center of town.
Having achieved nothing.
And oh wait, our two gnomes and our bugbear friend are all small, lawn-sized statues, and the tabaxi is just a cat right now.
Oh no!
You have your memories, but you cannot communicate because you're now just a cat, and your friends are trapped in stone form.
Oh, that's terrible. No. I
But
just start meowing panically.
but you made it back. Oh, okay. So Nana Gnome comes up and go, "Oh, you poor little soul." And that's where we'll end the game.
No. We achieved nothing. We achieved nothing. We set things on fire and we came back as a statue and a cat. Like, I'm a pretty cat, though. I'm a very nice looking cat.
Hey, we have destroyed the logging place.
Yep.
Forever.
And probably poured more pollution into the river than there was before.
Yeah.
Yep.
You set whole worlds on fire.
Two of them. We didn't even like. I'm gonna pee in Nana's Cheerios for the rest of her days. I'm gonna be Bane Cat, essentially. I wondered what would break first.
Someday you might find somebody that can speak to animals on you.
It's just gonna
Start
be.
a quest.
It's just gonna be screaming.
That would be an awesome quest.
Oh. Tune in next week
Oh.
for the adventures of Puss in the Great Axe.
Okay, so thanks everyone. By the way, this has been fun.
Yeah, this was one.
Sadly, a lot.
And Maddie, yes, a bunch of shirts were made.
So many
A bunch of
shirts.
Shirts were
Print
made.
them all. Send them to me.
Bucket or bucket.
Bucket or bucket.
What was it? Your campaign slogan?
Oh shoot!
It's somewhere.
Oh.
In
I'm gonna
It's
look it
somewhere.
up. I'm scrolling.
I do want a flaming mimic shirt. Just throwing
Flaming mimic shirt.
Flaming
definitely.
mimics. Don't poke a god.
Don't.
Don't poke a god. That's what it was.
Oh,
Yes.
lots of good. See, that's the best part is when you come away with memories of the hot time.
Of not being a benefit to the society at all.
I mean, I do one shots with this scenario, this area. People can come back. It's fine.
We have like every time I've seen one of these one shots, we've never gotten anywhere close to figuring out what is going on in this river.
I'm just a real pretty cat.
Eventually, someone's gonna undo all of it.
Eventually.
Eventually. I mean, it's
Ugh.
bound to happen.
I'm thinking of
Yeah.
a frozen mid-panic attack.
Oh no.
Moved again. We're in a different spot.
Oh, buddy. His face is just perpetually like,
So just remember, kids, that next lawn gnome that you see could be Schmebulok.
could be Schmebulok.
And John.
And John.
And let's not forget, the only person that is not in stone right now is the god.
Wow. Is the one that made the bargain. No
I put
guilt
some
there.
boots- listen. Did the best I could.
But we did. Don't play with fire, kids. I mean, they didn't play with fire. Fire happened.
And I think Contrary's right. We've now made the Z team.
Oh.
Oh man.
Okay, so let's let's do some outros. We'll start from the left to the right. We'll start with Smile and tell everybody who you are and where they can find you. And
Well, thanks, guys. I had a great time. My name's Kat. You can find me on Twitter at CatPushouts or on Insta at SmileKittyCatSmile. And I hope I'm going to do this anytime soon. Love you guys.
next.
All right. Well, I'm Ryan at Belegmoradin on Twitch and Twitter. You can find me usually in the So Maddie Discord or in the Thread Redditors Discord. And I do as much of these as I can, and I try and be on Maddie's show as much as I can, and hopefully get more opportunities to play with you guys. It was wonderful. I love Schmebulok. I love the team dynamic of Schmebulok in this also. Yep. About it.
Next.
Hey everyone, I'm Kaya. You can find me on Twitter at CritCharisma. I will be mostly living over on the Straticus Academy channel, as this Tuesday is our premiere of the game that I will be running, which I've named In the Light of the Moon. It is a Monster of the Week powered by the Apocalypse play, where a lot of my players play werewolves that have been chosen to protect this town from the Veil. So tune in. It's 5:30 Eastern at the Straticus Academy channel. I'm really excited. I'm really nervous. I had a lot of fun. Anytime I get to play with Mike, I've played with Mike before. Anytime I get to play with him, it's always a treat. And this was just pure chaos. I can't thank you all enough for embracing my tabaxi self. Doxy, you did so awesome. I know it was your first time, and it was really good. I really had fun. Thanks, guys.
Mike?
Yeah, I'm Mike at Silent Chariot. I'm on Twitch and Twitter. You can also find me here tonight again at 7 p.m. Central for another One Drop per Flint stream that I'll be in on Thread Raiders.
Awesome. And yes, this was very fun. This is the second time I got to run Ryan's exact setting. And I keep throwing curveballs on purpose, I think.
So now you've turned me into an chip and a London. Outstanding.
I mean, any of these characters can come back. That's the beauty.
I am Puss in Boots.
And you can find me online at Xynar01 on Twitter. I am also Xynar01 on Twitch. I stream every Saturday, Sunday on my own channel from noon to 2 Central. I also stream every Friday on Thread Raiders for Gaming with Thread Raiders. And I love doing these events for charity and various charities, which I've done. I've been on So Maddie's channel. I've been on this channel. It's just been a blast. And love playing with everybody here. And everyone did a really good job. It was really, it was, even though our chat was not very active, which, some people like, it's quiet in here. You know what? It all works. It's great. Everyone came together. Chat came together. Chat helped out a lot. And
yeah, thanks, Mountain Girl 80.
So, we've got more games coming up. Obviously, this is not the end. After this one, we've got another one. We've got 2 more games and then a closing ceremony. I don't remember the title for the next couple of games. I have a schedule, not the titles. I apologize. They're listed down below. And so stick around and hang out for those. And, I think there might be more giveaways and such as well. So, yeah. I'll see you all in chat, and y'all have a great time. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.